Coming up on Mountain News this morning, organizations are coming together to combat food insecurity in eastern Kentucky. Plus, the mountains got a little festive at its annual Appalachian Arts and Entertainment Awards.
Dedicated to eastern and southern Kentucky, this is WYMT Mountain News this morning.
Good morning, I'm Olivia Calfee. The time is 6 a.m. on Monday, March 18th. Now let's check in with meteorologist Tim Drawbridge for a look at your forecast this morning.
Good morning, Olivia. Good morning, everyone. Hope you had a great weekend. Remember on Friday, we kind of promised a shock to the system. It's here, 32. And I know we dealt with temperatures this cool last week, but it's a fact that we're really not going to see our temps go up much as we head through your Monday, and kind of the same scenario again for tomorrow. All right, chilly start to the week. Average highs about 59. And as we drop back into the mid-20s in a lot of locations today, or tonight rather, we know everything's greening up. Allergy symptoms are starting to ramp up exponentially. For those of you that are aggressive with green thumbs, yeah, some freeze concerns tonight. Temps right now across all of eastern and southern Kentucky are in the 30s, minus those of you in Manchester and Williamsburg. We've dropped back into the upper 20s your way. Some clouds been streaming in from the west-southwest. Is generally a mostly clear sky now. This disturbance rotating down, coming across Kentucky today, means cloud cover issues, especially as we head through the afternoon. This is when we run into the risk of a rain, snow, or sleet shower and a high close to 45. More about your first alert 7-day forecast coming up in a few moments. Olivia?
All right, Tim, thank you. A Monticello man is charged with impersonating a peace officer after police say he sent messages to a woman claiming to be Wayne County Sheriff Tim Catron. Deputies said Alice Gotzi reportedly sent messages to the woman asking her to go to the suspect's home to help with an investigation into a suicide note. When deputies arrived at Gotzi's home, they looked at his phone and contained, quote, proof that he had sent the messages. Wolfe County Search and Rescue came to the aid of a hiker who became stranded when he says a cliff face became too slick for him to climb. Crews found the hiker stranded on the eastern face just feet from a 100-foot cliff ledge. The hiker had reportedly slid off a set of stairs and was stopped by a small patch of brush. Crews hiked to the top of the cliff and placed the man in a harness to complete the rescue. Organizations are joining forces to help food insecurity in Knox County. Director of the Linda Hand Center, Charles Carnes, is working with United Healthcare Community Plan of Kentucky. United Healthcare Community plans to donate investing $12,000 into the Linda Hand Center, allowing them to continue helping the community.
It's going to feed a lot of people, you know, and there's never enough. But we plan on making a difference, and we have made a difference, you know, through by the help of people like United Healthcare, Save the Children. It just fits right in.
The Linda Hand Center distributes items every third Saturday of the month. Carnes says you can reach out to them on their Facebook page. You can find a link to that in this story on our website. Hundreds of people gathered at the Mountain Arts Center in Prestonsburg to celebrate the Appalachian Arts and Entertainment Awards. WYMT's RJ Johnson was there for the festivities and shares the excitement.
Appalachian art is something event organizers say they found necessary to showcase, using the Appalachian Arts and Entertainment Awards as a way to recognize folks from the 13 Appalachian states. Jill Hamlin with Big Sandy Community and Technical College says art is found in everything.
The categories are just ridiculous. It's everything from textiles to tattoo artists to graphic designers, painters, authors, singers, musicians, everything in between. It's just so awesome to see all of this stuff that we have here, right here in Appalachia.
Which is why she says it is important to showcase the rich history of Appalachian art.
Keeping the arts and entertainment industry alive and promoting arts, especially in growing up in younger ages and throughout the education systems, is absolutely vital to humanity as an existence in general.
Adding art can unite people from all walks of life.
Art is one thing, entertainment, music is something that everyone can discuss, no matter what their background is, no matter what their circumstances were or are. It can still be a conversation starter that can really help build relationships that can last forever, and that is what Appalachia is about.
Celebrating the impact of Appalachia. In Prestonsburg, RJ Johnson, WYMT Mountain News.
The ceremony was co-hosted by WYMT alum Jim Caldwell. There were 50 categories highlighting educators, musicians, and more.
And welcome back. We've got the opportunity as we head through today for this disturbance to rotate through the flow. That means, yes, indeed, we'll get some sunshine this morning. The risk of a rain, snow, or sleet shower as we head through the afternoon, but as this flow continues to come in from the west and northwest, that means, yes, we stay on the cooler side over the next 24 hours. All right, let's go ahead and check out the forecast as we head through the next couple of days. And again, as we head through today, we're looking for some sunshine this morning. As the disturbance rotates through the flow, we'll deal with the cloud cover issues coming into play. So we average out to being partly sunny. The risk of a rain, snow, or sleet shower as we head through the afternoon. A forecast high up to 45. Now, as temps drop back into tonight, mid-20s. So if you've done any planting for the spring growing season, you're going to have to get out and cover things up. The big question is, do we have a warm-up in sight, like back to the 60s and 70s? We'll let you know. Your First Alert 7-day forecast is coming up in just a few moments. Olivia?
Thank you, Tim, and thanks for joining Mountain News this morning. More news is on the way. When we return, former President Trump's tough talk on the campaign trail lands him in hot water among some of his own party.